up, you guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Kitty's Place. Today I'm going to do a reading on what is your intuition been trying to tell you, what messages from your intuition aren't you understanding, just gaining clarity on what your intuition is trying to tell you. So this reading, that's what this reading is going to be about. I'm going to choose, you're going to have 3 piles to choose from, and I'm going to hold them up in a minute. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to cover you up really fast so I can clean off my lens and light this up, candle up. Okay. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video by the end of your day, make sure you subscribe for the vibe and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out when I post videos. So again, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, I do apologize if it's dark. We're up with the sun, so using that natural sunlight. Pile number 3. Okay. Again, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Good morning, by the way, everybody. It's early in the morning. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. But yeah, pile number 1, 2, or 3. All right, make sure you take your 3 deep mindful breaths. Make sure you ask yourself, like, what does my intuition need to tell me? What's my intuition trying to tell me? What message has a power for me? What power has a message for me? Whatever the case, whatever happened. And just breathe into that. And if more than one pile calls out to you, that means that you have more than one message in the pile. So I'm going to begin with pile number 1. If you chose pile number 2 or pile number 3, I will see you in a second. Not a literal second, but I'll see you in a moment. Okay, for those of you who chose pile number 1, when I was like handling your cards and dealing the decks, I kept hearing like worry, wart, like you worry too much. And I also heard the song Quit Your Worrying by, I know his first name is Anthony, but is it Anthony Hopkins or Anthony? I think his name is Anthony Hopkins. You might have to look it up. But the song is Quit Your Worrying. But yeah, so pile number 1, your intuition is trying to let you know that you are worrying entirely too much. 9 times out of 10 is you're worrying on the wrong things. And worrying in general is just something that you don't want to be stuck doing. Okay, you don't want to be stuck in situations where you're worrying constantly all the time because 1, you're not leading on faith. You're not leading, leaning, not leading. You're not leaning on your faith, and you're and worrying just takes the joy out of every day because you're just worrying, and that's stress on your body, that's stress on your mind. You're not going to be able to focus. You're not going to be able to really be optimally because you're so worried about everything. And then you have, it's called the Spirit Reaper, which is funny. So it's almost like you have, not haha funny, it's just, the Spirit Reaper. But what I get from this card though is like you have some type of negative attachment, and that could be just the way you're thinking, but there's like a negative attachment here that your intuition, that your higher self, or that your spirit team is trying to remove from you. But it's like you're worrying too much about the situation, and you're giving it so much power over you and just over everything because you're worried so much, and and so like the worry is taking over your life. The worry is causing so much stress. Like, are you doing this right? Are you on the right path? Like, what do I need to do? Like, I'm so worried about my next step. I'm so worried about how my life is going to turn out. And all this other stuff. And it's like, it's unnecessary to worry because everything is always all right. And whenever you think you're in the wrong place, really you're in the right place because that wrong place has right things to offer you. So you just got to get out of that mindset of worrying and wondering, like, is this right? Is this wrong? Because you're second guessing your intuition, and your intuition has been leading you in, I don't want to say the right place, but leading you where you need to be. It's a better way to look at it. Like, where you are is exactly where you need to be. The things that you're going through is exactly what you need to be going through, because the things that you're going through is preparing you for the next stage of your life so that you can be better prepared, so you can be ready. Okay, so let's jump into your cards. So you have the Father of Wands. Like, whatever it is, pile number one, Spirit is saying that you can do it. Like, the snakes represent to me like knowledge and knowing, and with it being the Father of Wands, it's like you need more discipline, number one. Because like, look at this. This is in reverse. It's like the 10 of 6, but it's like it was in reverse. But it's like it's like where your mind is going faster than you can even process. Okay, you're thinking too much. Okay, and everything is just like scrambled. Okay, and that's why you're so unsure, because like all of these thoughts and ideas, they're not, all of them aren't bad thoughts and ideas, they're actually like really good, but it's like you're not able to unravel all of them because like you're not, 1 second, okay, my bad. All right, and it's like you're not able to think straight because all of your thoughts are just jumbled. This is also where meditation and taking a walk to clear your mind, that saying, that's where that comes from. Because like right now, the Father of Wands right here has like one stick. That's it, just one. All right, but out of all of these, okay, this Father of Wands is someone who knows that it's important to take your time, knowing when to strike, knowing when to move, and you will know that if you are connecting with your intuition. But in order for you to do that, you have to work through all the chaos, because the only way to get through anything is by clearing out the sticks. Hope that makes sense, you guys. So then you have 3 of Wands. Lots of wand energy. Because it's like for you, pile number 1, it's very important for you to understand that you are never without power over yourself. Okay, you give your power away, but that doesn't mean that you are powerless. You just have to remember that it's you who gave them that much power over you. It's you who are reacting in such a way because you have let a situation trigger you. You have to understand that it's you giving your power away. It's you. Nobody is taking things from you. You are allowing. And once you realize that you are allowing, it's not to blame you. It's for you to understand that just like you allow, you can disallow. You can say like, you did have power over me and my reaction, but not today. Today, I choose to take my power back. Today, I choose not to worry. Today, and you're focused on one day at a time. I know this, like, we learn to plan 5 years ahead so we can stay one step ahead so we can have our goals. But for you, it's very important because that's how you naturally operate. You're naturally a futuristic thinker. You're naturally thinking like, what's my next move? Where should I be next? What's my next goal? And you're on the go, but it's like you need to slow down, because it's like doing so much that you're doing nothing. You need to slow down so you can reflect. You need to slow down so you can like reclaim your power back. There's a lot of been going on in your life, and it's like you need to focus on you need to focus on one thing, whether that one thing being yourself, getting yourself right, getting your mind right, but you need to focus on one thing at a time. I know, like, we literally learn, like, we need to be focused on the future, where we want to be 5 years from now, where we want to be 10 years from now, where we see our life 20 years from now. What are we supposed to be doing when we're at 30? At 30, maybe you wanted a house and the kids, or, the American dream type of thing at 30. And it's like you're putting that deadline on it because maybe you're 30 and it's like all that stuff I said I wanted at 30, I don't have it. So I'm a failure. And it's like, no. it takes time to put these things into um, motion. And it's like if you're doing a lot, you're like there are so many levels of passage that you're gonna go through. Out of like there are so many levels that you're gonna go through. Like you're not gonna do all that in one day. Okay, so it's like for you, it's all about enjoying the process, taking things one step at a time, doing things one thing at a time, so that you can understand it, so that you can actually learn it, so that it can actually sink in and settle. Also doing some self-reflection, realizing that when you're doing self-reflection, it's important for you to realize where you gave your power away and how much of your power you actually gave away by by allowing so much. Okay, this is like if you were like a walking doormat once upon a time, and now you're being called to set boundaries. It's going to be uncomfortable. People are going to make you feel weird about it, but that doesn't mean that you're wrong for setting boundaries. Okay, if your intuition and your higher self and all of you feel it 100%, like I need to cut you off, or I need to stop doing this. That's that's your higher self. Okay, that's your intuition letting you know that this is it. But for you, you need so much external validation. It's like, I heard it, and I feel it, and I know, but do I know? Do I really? And then you start overthinking. You start getting in your mind, playing out scenarios that aren't real. Your mind is a powerful tool, pile number one. You also have the temperance. Again, I'm hearing you can do it, and you need balance in your life. You definitely need to be grounded and using, like, coming from you. You have to learn how to come from your heart space again, because for you, you've been through so much, and you're a worry wart. I can't even say it. A worry wart. It's like you worry so much that you're causing your body to react physically or something like that. But what I'm getting is like there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to cut off in order for, or things that you're gonna have to detach from in order for you to call your power back. Because really what it is you your higher self is trying to get you to understand that whenever you're feeling low or powerless, it's because you have given your power away. You are the magician, pile number one. You are the magic maker. You are the one that's making things happen in your life. You are the co-creator. And when you start realizing that you are the author, you are the director, you are the actor, you are everything in your story, you're not going to be so focused on externally, because you realize like it's not selfish to think about yourself. It's realistic to think about yourself. Even if you have kids, even if you are married, whatever, even if you're in a relationship, you have to think about yourself. You can't lose yourself in these relationships, because when you do, you will start feeling detached and angry and bitter and resentment and judgmental, and you won't really understand why. And it's like because you're so detached from yourself, and yourself is calling you back. Okay? Then you have, what is this? 5, 6, 7, 8. And but I don't know the thing. You have this cat right here in reverse, and you have this other reverse. So you don't even know how to relax, call number one. You don't know how to take it easy. For you, your success in how much you do is like whether you are burned out to the core. If you're not burned out to the core, are you really pursuing your goal? Are you really living it up? And it's like you have to literally focus on being present. Your intuition, your higher self, and you, okay, your soul is really wanting you to focus on yourself, wanting you to be present more. Okay, that's the message. You have to be present. You have to enjoy each moment that you're in while you're in it. Because once it's over, you're going to realize, like, dang, I missed this. I missed that. I missed when it was like that. It was easier when it was like that. And you realize it was easier. Easier. You know, like that. Like, and it's just crazy, because it's like right now when you're living it, sometimes like when you're living in chaos, it's really hard to see like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like it does get better from here, but it does. Okay, it does, and you have to know that and believe that, and um you have to really, you have to cut if whether it's negative thoughts, whether it's negative people, and by negative I mean people who are drowning you. People who are drowning you, they make you feel suffocating with negative energy. They only gossip to you. They never listen to your stories. They always trying to put you down in a way. Like, those aren't your people. Maybe they were your people, but at this time in your life, you don't need people like that. So it's important for you to cut them off. Do whatever you need to do to get your power back, pile number one. You need to take it easy. You need to rest. Because burning out doesn't mean that you've done all the work. Like, a part of doing the work is resting, relaxing, refreshing, recharging, reconnecting, reflecting. Okay, are the re's, like, it's important for you to do that. Okay, it's important for you to take a nap and go outside and just enjoy nature. It doesn't always have to be about work. Everything is not always a work opportunity. Sometimes it's just a fun learning experience of how to have fun. Covering my, I'm also gonna pull some of these. So I have my Moonology and I have my self-care. I thought I brought in my letter bag, but I don't see it, so guess we won't be doing that. So I'm gonna do my Moonology first. And then some self-care message from Paul number one to herself. It's the main message that they just want them to get across to Paul number one. To herself. It's been a long, what's that song? But I know a change gonna come. Ooh, it's been too long. Y'all look up that song. It's been a long time coming. But I know a change gonna come. Don't be afraid of change. And yes, sometimes change is going to cause pain. It's going to hurt sometimes, having to let people go, having to face these hard changes. But that doesn't mean that it's the wrong type of change. Okay? It's been too... That song is like really playing, and it's playing loud. Alright, any other message for pile number one from this Moonology deck? Okay, it came out. Alright. Emotions are running high, literally. With those sticks like that, yeah, like emotions are running high. And that's like, yeah. What do you need to release? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Even emotions, too. Whatever emotions that you need to release. Be bold and make the first move. Exactly. I literally couldn't have said it better myself. These three cards literally summed up the whole reading. Like, your emotions are running high. You're overthinking a lot. What emotions, what people, what things, what situations, what substances, what lacks, what loss, what everything do you need to release? And whatever it is, be bold and make the first move. Alright, now I'm going to pull from self-care. Self-care would help pile number one out the most right now with whatever they're going through. I'm going to pick that up in a second. Anything else? So pile number one, really what you're eating, like how you're, whatever you're eating, is like a big thing. Because the card that fell is make a meal, beauty ritual, tend to yourself, make yourself look beautiful. Like, we run around all day long making sure the kids are straight, making sure our family and friends are straight. Like, take a moment for you. When I say that, like, take a moment for you. Watch a movie, take a breath, breathe, relax, get some fresh air, go outside. Just nurture yourself. There's nothing wrong with getting dressed up and painting your nails and painting your toes and doing your hair and putting some accessories on, and you don't even have to be going anywhere. Yeah, you can get dressed up and walk around the house. Flaunt your stuff. because you can. And then this fire ritual, a burning bowl ritual, and again it says, what do you need to let go? The 2, 3 cards that came out, exactly. You guys might have a family and kids as well. Family time is quality time that matters. Spend time with family, your kids, close friends at this time. Exactly. If you have that. If you don't have that, don't force it. Time with yourself is always better than time with people who make you feel less than. Then you have pleasure. Oh, no, what is this? Yeah, pleasure. Tasty, tasty. I want to taste you, ladies. I want my cookie in your mouth. Okay. Then you have intelligent. The mind is powerful. Use it wisely, is what it says on that book. And then it says intelligent, lover of knowledge, smart and wise. I like that. Mentally and intellectually stimulating. So you are very, very smart, everyone. People be trying to make you feel like a fool or trying to claim your intelligence and make a fool out of you, but guess what? That's not you. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. If you enjoyed the video, give your girl a like. Subscribe for the vibe if you haven't already, and make sure that bell is done. Alright, moving on to pile number 2. What's up, pile number 2? If you chose pile number 2, this reading is for you. I'll show you pile number 2's card. Alright, pile number 2, first of all, the main message for you is that you definitely need to drink water, and you definitely have to stop being so naive and learn how to protect yourself. Seriously. And I say that very nonchalantly because it's like so serious. Like, you have to learn how to replenish your energy. You have to learn how to cleanse yourself. You have to learn how to protect yourself. Like, whether that's wearing an amulet of protection, whether that's putting a salt barrier around your home. Like, this is like, you have to learn how to protect yourself. You gotta learn how to protect your peace. You gotta learn how to protect your spirit. You gotta learn how to protect your mind. You gotta learn how to protect your body. You gotta learn how to protect yourself physically. You gotta learn how to protect yourself emotionally, mentally, intellectually. You gotta learn how to protect yourself, period. Alright, with this jade insect whistle, you also need to work on healing yourself and drinking water. You definitely do have to work on healing yourself. Whether that's just healing all around healing. Okay, so your higher self wants you to know that, which is like so important, because it's like when you heal yourself, you begin to develop a stronger connection with yourself, with your higher self, with your spirit team. Whatever you believe in, you'll be able to develop a stronger connection because you're taking care of yourself. You are taking care of your vessel, your temple, your sacred space, which is you. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. It was reversed, but I'm holding it up, right? Just so you can see it. Oh my gosh. And then look, Page of Cups. Like, what are you hiding from? Pile number 2. Two heads in the toilet. Okay, so some of you guys might be sick. Okay. And that might be morning sickness. That could just be cold. Some of you guys are sick. Head in the toilet. Some of you guys are also distracted. 2 of Cups. And then distracted by heartbreak, distracted by love. I'll do this. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. This was reversed, but I'm showing you upright. Yeah, I don't know if that's your intentions or someone else's intentions, but I did talk about protecting yourself in the beginning. So it's like someone around you has got some like ill intentions. Somebody is putting on a friendly face and they're not friendly. You know what I mean? But this is just like, make sure you protect yourself, make sure you be aware, make sure you're listening to any spidey senses that go off. Don't ignore them at this time. Look, this Ten of Swords. Again, like this is someone who is going to betray you or who betrayed you and you're just focused on it. Or, what is this talking about? Let me keep looking. Okay, this could also be like, let go of the people who betrayed you. Let go of the feelings of betrayal. Let go of all the times you allowed people to backstab you, or all the times that people like did you wrong. Let it go so that you can move on. We have the Sun. Because it's like wishing you'd known better at the time that all of that was happening, which like it's like you kind of did, but you didn't listen, and in not listening to your intuition, things kind of went south. But it's like, own that it happens, but it's not because your intuition led you wrong. You just didn't listen to your intuition. There's a difference. Then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. You hear that? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so pile number 2, your intuition has been trying to literally deliver a message to you. Like, been sending you signs, signals, birds, just about like, and for you, I'm thinking that it's coming off as a warning sign. I'm not getting that, but I'm getting that. Because what I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is that like there's either a lot of betrayals, because there's like a very blurred line between current and past, and I don't know if that's because you're reliving these betrayals and they feel real, or this is a warning to be aware of someone's hidden intentions. Even though they're hidden, you're picking up on little stuff, and someone is not as who they appear to be. Okay, I don't know if they're wishing you harm, or they just got some backstabby energy, or this is someone who you are aware of, but like you got your head in the toilet, like you're not trying to see. And the owl there, it's like you know, but it's like you're not trying to see. This is someone maybe that you love, the Two of Cups, or someone that you were in union with. Okay, you probably even like thought that they were your twin flame or your soulmate or something. That's not gonna resonate with everybody, but whatever that is, it's like trying to block out the sun. Whatever that is trying to like steal your joy, steal your happiness. And I don't know again if that's the thoughts of it, or if that's like a warning of that. Okay. The Six of Pentacles, though, it's like you're growing and you have a lot to unlock. Okay, you have a lot to unlock. And you might think like your intuition is like against you, or like it's not you against, I mean it is you against you, but that's what it's like, but your intuition isn't against you. Alright, give me a second. So yeah, you're a very creative person, and it's like whatever you're going through or whatever your thoughts are, it's keeping you from being your creative bright self. Okay. Yeah, and then again, like with the Six of Pentacles, you are you are very abundant, and it's like you have to remember who you are. You have to remember who you are and what you're really capable of. Like you're not some weak shrimp. Like I'm here, you ain't no punk. But no, like seriously, like you gotta remember who you are, and like you are or will be blessed with abundance. Okay, abundance isn't just money. Abundance is everything. Like you will be abundant. You just have to believe in yourself. Like you are not the things that happen to you. They don't even define who you are. That's something that you got through. Okay, you don't need to be scared of moving on. You don't need to be scared or self sabotaging yourself just because like you were betrayed before. It doesn't mean that you need to try and betray yourself before anybody else gets a chance. Like no, you don't. So I do want to look up some. Also gonna pull some monology and some self-care to help you out a little bit more. Whiskey. Oh, you know, I'm hearing that whiskey lullaby. I'm not sure who sings it. La 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 la. The room is warm, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself for years and years. Yeah, but nobody knew she couldn't get drunk enough to pull the trigger or something like that. So some of y'all might be dealing with a situation like that where there's suicide or there's excessive drinking. Um, but you might have an alcohol addiction or you deal with alcohol abuse, you know, or you turn into someone else when you drink, you become abusive, you have wild behavior, you're very loose. Apply it how it applies. That could be why the head is in the toilet because like it's alcohol poisoning or you're just sick from like drinking all day or all night or whatever have you. Just trying to drink away memories, trying to drink away the pain, but that's not going to work because you can't run away from the pain that you haven't addressed, assessed, or accepted. So, anything else from the good? She put that bomb into and pulled. I don't even know if I'm saying the lyrics correctly, but look it up though. Life is short, but this time it was bigger. And they buried him beneath the willow. Body on sang a whiskey lullaby. Look it up. It's a song. I think the title is Whiskey Lullaby. I think it's by Kid Rock. Y'all don't get me wrong. I don't know. I don't know who the author is. Maybe you guys are pregnant. I did say that. I did say somebody was pregnant. Baby, congratulations. By the way, if you are pregnant, we love babies over here. Some of you guys have baby fever. Some of you guys may even somebody wants to collaborate with you. This is also about newness, renewal, a glow up, transformation. Maybe you even have baby fever. My condolences to anyone who has lost a baby in this pile number 2. Okay, because this is calling for wound healing as well. And then there was a sadness when I pulled up the baby picture. So my condolences. All right, then we have dancer and ear. Dancer says, I'm in love with a stripper. Y'all know that song. Tease me, fantasy, OnlyFans. You guys might have that. Somebody's watching your OnlyFans if you have that. Strip club love, shake that money maker. So this is like loosen up too. This is also like dance how you want to dance, and you don't have to be a stripper or anything like that. This is just like dance, like have the freedom to dance how you want to dance, like, you know, twerk if that's what you want to do, grind if that's what you want to do, twirl on a pole if that's what you want to do, like, because dancing is so releasing, it's so freeing, it's a form of release. It's ritualistic in cultures to dance as a tribute to the ancestors, or just to awaken the spirits or send gratitude to the spirits in native cultures. So yeah, Nothing wrong with dancing. Ear. Ringing the ear, meaning that you need to pay attention exactly like somebody is ringing off your red flags. So you make sure you pay attention to that. Now, number 2. Okay, because this, okay, you know, I was also with this jade with insect whistle, I was also hearing like rape whistle. So I don't know who that is for, but just make sure that you're paying attention. Like ears is ringing. Let me whisper in your ear. Somebody trying to whisper sweet words to you. Somebody likes for you to lick their ear or to nibble on their ear. That's their little tick thing. But yes, so then let's move on to the numerology. See what messages your higher self has for you through here. Step out of your comfort zone. Ooh. I don't know why that scared me. Like for you, I'm nervous too, pal number. It's like jittery and a little paranoid a little bit. Look, this says a new romantic cycle begins. It's time to release negativity, yeah. Luck is on your side. You got this, pal number 2. You freaking got this. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Did I sing this with this song? Yeah, that's the whole vibe. Like, step outside of your comfort zone. You are not the situations that happen to you. That is what you got through to get to the you that you are now. Oh, before I wrap this up, self-care. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Alright, what's the self-care that will be beneficial for pile number 2? Flow like water, exactly. And get into some water and just do a yoni steam if that applies to you. And just get in some water, get near some water, and just learn to flow. Learn to stop trying to change. Learn to stop trying to change people because you can't. You can't even control them. But you control you and how you flow. And if you choose to go with the flow, then that's what you choose to do. You have to learn how to go with the flow too. Then we have, look, nourish your temple. Exactly, and they kind of look the same too. Nourish your temple. Nourish yourself. Back of the deck, grounding meditation. What? Ground yourself. But a grounding meditation, they have 5 minutes out, things like that. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the vibe, and ding the notification bell as well. And oh, before I leave, I want to see if I can like pinpoint who is the person bringing red flags. Who is this person that's like making your ringers go off? Can you get a description or like who is this? Ain't no stopping us now. We got makeup. So this could be somebody who do makeup, somebody who wear makeup, somebody that you made up with. But yeah, makeup. This could be somebody who does makeup or who wears makeup. Somebody who's got lip glosses popping lips. Anything else you can tell me about this person that's sending number 2's red flags on the ringer? Nephew. I think it's a friend of the family's. Dad. Dang, it be your own family. This could be definitely a masculine energy for sure. They could be a father. They could be somebody's nephew. Don't have to really be related to you. Because, yeah. Anything else?
All right, and then the final card.
No uncle. So a lot of people in your family who just don't agree with you or what you do, and yeah, who don't agree with you doing or whatever. And trigger warning: this could also be that sexual abuse or that alcoholic abuse that I was talking about. It could be that family member. Um, yeah. You could definitely have a problem with the men in your family as well. They could be like perverts or rapists or molesters. That's not going to apply to everybody, but that's all I got for you, pile number 2. If that was helpful, like the video, subscribe to the vibe, and ding the notification bell as well. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. So first of all, I'm hearing I put a hex on you, or I put a spell on you, or something like that. People trying to curse you or send you the evil eye. This could even be you dabbling in stuff that you haven't really, that you don't really know about, like 100%. Like, I know we don't really 100% know everything about everything, but this is kind of like you dabbling in stuff that, alright, this is kind of like opening yourself up without closing your energy back off, and then making it easier for negative entities to attack onto you. This could also be like being at a low vibration, and again, negative energy and entities are attaching to you. This could also be someone trying to put a hex on you. This could also be someone like trying to do spell work against you. So let's see what intuition trying to tell you. Somebody trying to, this could definitely be like a love spell. Somebody trying to put a love spell on you. Somebody trying to hex an ex. And again, if it don't apply, let it fly. It's not for you. It's collective. Okay. And we have judgment in reverse. Okay, so this is someone who is not forgiving. Either you not forgiving or they're not forgiving. And okay, what's going on? Okay, this is somebody who, okay, so your intuition is trying to let you in on like, okay, maybe, okay, if you're the person watching this and you are doing hexes on people or putting love spells on people or whatever that case is because you're not forgiven, you don't have to forgive them, but you do gotta forgive yourself. Okay, and there are so many people, there are so many men, so many women in this world that just because this person didn't work out with you doesn't mean that you need to hex them. Okay, like, that's just so unnecessary. Like, there are so many people in the world, and that person that you're trying to put a hex on, like, they're not for you. And so you doing that, or you're stopping the right person from getting to you. I'm gonna cut that shit out. But what is this? Like, so if somebody's trying to put a hex on you, they're trying to stop. They're trying to like mess up your relationships. Okay, they're trying to mess with your coins. They're trying to mess up your business, your money. They don't want to see you successful. They actually don't like you. H-A-T-E, hate. That's what I'm feeling, like a lot of hate. Like they just don't like you for whatever reason. We have the Daughter of Wands reversed. We have the Two of Cups, which is making me think of love and romance. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the 5. Yeah, this person is greedy, or this could be you, who is just greedy, who want their cake and eat it too. I'm definitely seeing, like, and look, someone is definitely, like, I don't know if it's because of this love spell or whatever it is, but somebody is trying to either get your heart, you know, they're trying to woo you with this, like, spell or whatever, or they're trying to break up whatever connection that you are currently in. They're trying to cause arguments and cause disruption. Your intuition is wanting to let you know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your intuition and your higher self is letting you know that love will still flourish in your life. I'm going to read up on this card right here. It says, like, I have a hard time, like, with these ones because I never know, because okay. So with the 5 of Cups reversed, right? This was reversed. It looks like it's onward and upward from here on out. Healing is close at hand. Get out in the world for a little fresh air and a change of perspective. Pick up the pieces, reemerge. It's a good time to start a new project. Oh my gosh, look. Project or relationship. Exactly. So it's like whatever they're trying to do against you is only working in your favor. Like it's not successful. Like literally no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Like as long as your vibration is high, pile number 3, it's like you're untouchable. It's yeah, so like exactly like these people who are trying to put a spell on you, they're trying to like hold your creativity, hold your creative projects, stop your love from coming into your life, stop you from being successful. But guess what? It's not working. It's not working. Your intuition and your higher self and your intuition, the message is that yeah, people are trying to put spell work on you. Yes, you do need to work on protecting yourself, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Speak it with the tongue, the most powerful tool you have. And it's like, you definitely do personally need to work on forgiveness as well. Um, but because it's like whatever they like, whenever they try to like put a rock in your path, you go around and you don't give up. And if need to, you do take time out and you stop and rethink like, what's the course of direction that I'm going here? And that's what's like so cool about you, because you don't give up. And like that's why they're so upset, because it's like, why isn't this working? Why is it backfiring? Because no weapon formed against pile number 3 shall prosper. That's why. And then right here, look, again, this was in reverse. Things aren't looking so rosy. The good news is that you have solid instincts. You should trust them. If something smells like old fish to you, there's a reason for that. You can still work to slowly, cautiously rekindle a connection. Exactly. So it's like, if it ends, it was meant to end at the end of the day. Okay? There is no reason to put these spells on people. Okay? No reason at all. Like, if a relationship ends, it was meant to end. Okay, that means you're ready for the next relationship of your life. And it might not happen tomorrow, or that week, or that month, or that year. In the meantime, you work on yourself. You work on forgiving yourself for that relationship ending. You work on forgiving yourself for whatever you need to forgive so that you can move on healthily in every part of your life, in every aspect of your life. So, yeah, that was like that. Who was this trying to put a hex on? Pound number 3. See if they give us any juice. They might have locks. They might be spiritual, of course. They might don't even know you. They might just watch your social media. Or you might have locks. And they hating on your social media. Take that out of the flags. Like, if I'm saying this and you don't have locks or you're not watching anybody off social media, like, ooh, I want their life. Right? Take it how it applies. They could be tall with locks. They got a social media. They got you on social media. Any other descriptions? Any other descriptions of this person that's trying to put a hex on power number 3? Yeah. They could just have like tall with locks. I don't know, that's pretty specific though, a tall person with locks. It could be your coworker or ex-coworker, someone you work with. And they might don't have locks, or they could have had locks, or, you know, in the past. They nosy too. Because that flatter just flew in front of my camera. Where you even come from. This could even be a family member as well. Just someone that you know, or someone that knows you. This could even be family members as well. So don't let that description like deter you. Like, it could be family members as well. And if they're not doing like spell work, they just have like very strong like hating ass energy where it's like, oh, why they got a freaking good man? Ugh, why they got a successful career? Ugh, why they got this? Ugh, why they got that? Ugh, and I don't. And it's like that, like the green-eyed monster, like going somewhere with that hating energy, people. Power number 3 has that because power number 3 has been working towards it. Alright, let's see some knowledge here for you. I set fire to the rain. Show the world the real you. And the real to flame. I'm screaming out your name. Your name. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. It's always good. Personal issue reaches resolution. Conclusions are in reach, and whatever happens is going to happen, and it's going to conclude. Whatever is concluding in your life, let it be. Just remember to hold your vision. Keep your purpose in your perspective. All right, now we're going to look up some self-care and self-care for plan number 3. That would be super, super helpful for them at this time. Spend time with friends. Connect with your womb. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you probably like had relations with. that's just like, they can't be happy. Because no. And then create art. Wow. Because these people trying to stop your creativity. These people trying to stop your flow. It ain't happening. You still have close friends, good friends, genuine friends. If you don't, that's fine. Hang with yourself. You are all the company that you need. Create art. No matter what you feel like the art needs to look like, just create. Get into the habit of creating. Anything else for pile number 3? I'll set fire to the rain. Okay. Clear your space. Exactly. Because get rid of that negative energy. Throw out old stuff that's connected to you and that person, or that's just connected to the past. Throw it out. We don't need it. Alright, anything from here? Okay. We have, look at that. Betrayed. Being betrayed by someone who's supposed to love you. Holding the hurt and playing with the wound. Take time to heal through reflecting. It can be hard to admit, but sometimes we cause our own heartbreak or heartache. Sending love to you, pile number 3. Then we have lips. So someone like really is infatuated with like your lips and your nose. Those lips that smile can't stop admiring your features. So yeah, someone does is exactly like watching you on Facebook or social media. Any type of social media platform, like someone's just like admiring you and watching you. And we have, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Look, I didn't realize that I have this in my hand. Look at that. Exactly. They're watching like all of your social medias. Always watching you. Always. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Pile number 3. If that was helpful, if it made sense at all, give your girl a like. Subscribe if you haven't, and ding the notification bell as well so you don't miss out when videos get posted. Until next time, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Bye. I never know. Oh, we're gonna. Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh.